deal. Is it going to be signed, sealed and delivered in Andalusia today for the 8-time world champion? It is lights out and we are racing in MotoGP here in Spain. This time around Marc Marquez has nailed the start from pole position. Just listen to the roar of the crowd as Jorge Martin moves up on the inside of Marco Bezzecchi into second place. Pecco Bagnaya's got away well too. He's on around the outside of Bezzecchi into fourth from 7th spot. But it's Marc Marquez in front of his passionate home crowd that leads his home Grand Prix.
Yeah, just the start Pecco Bagnaia wanted. He just stayed on the left-hand side, just stayed well out of trouble into turn one and then picked a couple off on the way through the corner. So he's up into fourth. Pedro Acosta coming through the first sector down in 17th place. It's been a nightmare start for the rookie.
Not a great start either for Binder, who got the whole shot yesterday. He started fourth. He's already been pushed back down to 6th place on the pressure early on from the Gian Antonio, coming from a long way back.
Wow.
How far back goes Pecco Bagnaia? How did he get that stopped? Around the outside with the slipstream of Marco Bezzecchi and Jorge Martin. Bagnaia means business.
Unbelievable. Already
around. Will Bagnaia be trying to get the front very early on here? Coming now towards turn 13 and Pecco Bagnaia so close. What a first lap that's been from the world champion. He's got the inside line though through on Marc Marquez. Pecco Bagnaia started this Spanish Grand Prix in Jerez down in 7th place. He leads at the end of an incredible first lap.
A legendary first lap, but Marc Marquez is fighting straight back into turn number one, and Jorge Martin's going to take advantage.
They go 3 abreast, Marquez, Martin and Bagnaia. How did they avoid contact? 3 of them almost lost the front there. The drive coming out of that final turn. Martin then does hit the front. Bagnaia now in second, Marquez third. MotoGP at its very best, ladies and gentlemen.
This capacity crowd in Jerez being whipped into a frenzy by the action at the front as Jorge Martin now, the World Championship leader, takes over at the front. But what a start to this Grand Prix. What a first couple laps it's been for the World Champion. Pecco Bagnaia into second place. The field's still very much together, although Brad Binder at the moment not quite able to go with this quintet of Ducatis up ahead of him. The GP24's first and second, the trio GP23's right behind them.
Well, Bagnaia's going to be kicking himself, having come from 7th to the lead with an incredible first lap. He's getting in a little bit hot there as well, isn't he? Down into turn 6 where he made the brilliant move.
Well, finally some signs of calm in this race, but I don't think it's going to last for long.
Bagnaia gets really good drive coming out of turn 5 on the Cito Pons corner. He can't get close to Bezzecchi, just in a fraction hop, just missing his braking marker by half a metre into the Pedrosa corner. Here's Acosta there trying to find his way back through a very congested pack. He's found a way through on Johan Zarco, but at the moment still outside the point scoring places. What happened to Acosta then early on? Oh, Zarco. And there was contact there, wasn't there, between Zarco and Acosta.
Yeah, but the fact that he was already back with Zarco on the first, that tells you that he'd already messed up the start before he even got to turn 5.
Johan Zarco going full dodgems there, wasn't he, on Pedro Acosta. That's a fast corner as well, sweeping through turn 5. Danny Pedrosa. Well, there's going to be no double podium after he inherited the sprint rostrum yesterday. Here comes Bezzecchi on the inside of Marquez. Those two have got recent history as